One, I spent my first week studying online through Zoom. That's where I learned how to write an email to the professor. I learned how to use Slack to communicate within the class, and I was introduced to the words of media. Inside the words of media, I learned about good and bad news. I learned how to detect what's new is trustworthy, what is not trustworthy. The media is where you must be very collective about news. Then I learned how to trust news. I learned how to use it legally. Everything in media is belong to someone else, so I must credit it when I using it. So there are copy, license, trademark, and citation. And we use citation when we are putting any source into our paper. This week is when we wrote our first paper for the class. Then we learned how to critique each other and help both improving, which is I thought was going very great. And then weeks 5 we started to create content for the media. First we start with image and using Photoshop. We learn how to edit image, learn about its resolution. We learn how to the fight type can affect the quality of image. Then one of the most important thing in media is delivery. And nothing delivers better than words. Then we learn about the typeface and typography and how to utilize it, choose font, and that's what match our content. Then we get to really design what we made. My first mood board. The idea is about having fun and enjoy when playing game. I use blue as my main background and yellow font for this mood board to make it reveal. After mood board, I make style tile, which layout of component that I'm going to include in my website page. For example, I use certain size of font to make it easy to read, so that the reader would want to look at my website. Then I make sitemap, which is an outline of what is going to be included in my website. The top is the main page, next is the subpage, which give more information about my topic website. My website is about gaming. After that, I created wireframe and markup for my home page, my content page. I like the color blue, so I implement that as my main color throughout the website. The logo GASO stands for Games and Society. After finishing up building website, we move to learning audio. We use Audacity. Audacity gives me the ability to record an audio and I can edit it. Finally, I can put an audio track into my video project. And speaking of video projects, I use Shortcut to create and edit video. I learned how to put audios inside a video, putting text into video. Shortcut had a lot of useful feature which allow me to make good video. Then I learned about camera angle, camera shot, and feature it on storyboard to sketch out a video. Storyboard is useful to map out what we are going to include in a video. And this class is not only teaching us about making content, it's also teaching us about diversity and inclusion. In the media field, there are lots of talents coming from everywhere in the world, and we embrace and respect them. Then I learned about doing Ignite presentation, which is a rapid presentation using video to conduct. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now. This is my first Ignite presentation, and I think I am doing a good job. I am a game design major. I'm having a great semester, first great semester at RIT. All classes are going fine. My grades are looking well. I was able to get along well with the community very fast. IGM 110 class has been great for me personally. I have learned so many things in designing field. I have always thought that game design will be all about coding, but I realized that designing is also very important in game. In my first year, I got my first job ever. I work as a student manager for our IT men's hockey team. I've been very involved in the team. They treated me well, and the experience was fantastic. I love hockey and I love gaming a lot, so my biggest my biggest goal is to have a job where I can combine both together. I want to be involved in a professional hockey team. I also want to make games. I am still deciding right now. Thank you for watching.